Hi, hello, welcome. So, VCT Bangkok resumes tomorrow. We are done with the Swiss stage or the group stage, and these are the four teams that have made it through. We have EDG, Vitality, G2, and T1 going through, and I picked three of these to go ahead. I did not expect T1 to go in the playoffs, but they did show a very good performance. That's great. And again, it's one team from each region, so there's no regional dominance here. And today, let's take a look at each of the rounds and how the matches went and do our playoffs pick 'em. Okay, so these were the round one matches, and all of them were 2-0s. All of them were 2-0s, but they did not feel like 2-0s, especially this match because it was a very close first map. It was a very close split, and it could have gone either way. Pearl was pretty convincing from EDG, but who knows what could have happened on Bind, right? So it did not feel like a 2-0. This match, maybe it did. This was also kind of close, and this was a complete stomp by G2, and yeah, G2 were clearly the better team. But overall, this was round one, and some teams had a pretty disappointing performance. And some teams actually played better than I thought they would. So it was interesting. It was a good first round. Moving on, and next we have round two. These were elimination games, and these were, I think, the 1 and 0 team versus the 1 and 0 teams. So this was not elimination, but this was elimination, and Trace and Sentinels were the ones that got eliminated. And Sen showed a very disappointing performance. They could have actually won this game if they managed to win on Abyss, but at the end, Liquid managed to win on Abyss, and Bind was a complete stomp. So, yeah, not so good from Sen there, and they got eliminated along with Trace. And these games, the above games, this was the banger game, I think. The first map was very close, the second was okay, and the third was just a complete stomp. So it was kind of a reverse sweep in a best of three, if you can call it that, from the side of EDG, and it was a very good game. Well played by both teams. I think I think G2 did fumble at the end, but they managed to still make it to playoffs in round 3, which is this one. So both of them were elimination games, and T1 managed to beat DRX. Initially, it did look like the map is definitely going the side of DRX, and they would be the Pacific representative in playoffs. But T1 just had an excellent read on whatever DRX was doing, and they played really well and made it to playoffs. And G2 versus Liquid, I mean, this game was just, it was, if G2 lost to Liquid and got eliminated out of Bangkok from Liquid, that would be very embarrassing and funny, because that would mean EU greater than NA or whatever. But no, G2 won in pretty convincing fashion and made it to playoffs. Okay, so now it's time for our PickEMs, and my score so far has been 50 points. What does your score look like? And these points, by the way, have all been with the coin toss, and I will still do it till the end. And let's see if we get a better score in playoffs. And let's start with EDG versus T1. Again, heads EDG, tails T1. And it's heads, so we go with EDG. Next, Vitality G2. It's heads again, so we go with Vitality. And let's go to the lower round one first. T1 G2. And it is tails. So G2 lose here. Okay. Oh my god. T1 go out. Now EDG versus Vitality. It's heads. EDG grand final. Oh my god, the coin's cooking here. If I would say anything. And it's tails. Oh my god, it's a G2 EDG final. I think this is going to be everyone's pick'ems. Let's just see what happens in the finals. I personally think G2 will beat EDG because they have played them before now, and I think they might have some confidence here. EDG versus G2, let's go. It's heads. Oh no, EDG win. No, I'd be happy either way, but I think G2 will win Bangkok. But okay, submitted. Yep. Let's see what happens. But this is good from the coin, I think. And yeah, I got 3 correct here, and Sen was wrong. Anyway, it's time for us to look at the Masters Bangkok jerseys, because most of the teams did have a separate jersey for Masters Bangkok. So let's take a look. And starting with Sentinels, I think this is a very nice jersey. I rate it good because I just, it looks clean on the players, and the design is great. It is intricate, and there's a lot of thought into it. They put a lot of thought. It is specially made just for Masters Bangkok, and I like it. Next team is G2, who I would rate cricket jersey, because I think they got the spot wrong. This looks like a cricket jersey, and you cannot convince me otherwise. The jersey itself, maybe with like this kind of trousers underneath, would look fine, but this is just, I mean, come on. Next, we have EDG, who I also like because of the design they have going here, and the Thailand, the dragon, and everything. It gives aura, especially on Kang here. It looks great on him, and I rate it nice. Next, we have Trace Esports, and I think it's pretty mid. Could have done better. Yeah, nothing much to say about them. It's alright. Next, Team Liquid again. They made a slight change. Like here, usually in the center they have the horse, the Team Liquid logo, but here they had a dragon, I think, especially for Masters Bangkok, and it still looks mid. I mean, they could have done more with the empty space they have here, so it's mid. Next, again, Team Vitality. It does say on their website that this is the Masters Bangkok version, but in the front there's visually no change from their kickoff jersey. At the back it just says VCT Masters, but overall, either way, it's okay. I mean, you could have done more. It's an international event. You guys are playing on an international stage, so could have done better. Next, we have T1. Again, the same jersey. It's meh. I don't like it. These players have aura in them already, and that's why they look so good, but I think they could have made a better jersey. Next, we have DRX. It's the same as kickoff, so it's mid. That's all I have to say about it, and that's it. So we are done with the PickEMs and a small recap of whatever happened in Masters Bangkok so far. It has been a great event so far, and we will also see the show match for the new agent. I'm excited about the new agent, and also the trophy looks very nice. It's always an Easter egg or like a teaser for the new agent, so there's diamonds, or it looks good. It looks great, and I'm excited. Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts on the teams, their jerseys, and who's gonna win the grand final of Masters Bangkok? Who's gonna lift the trophy? Will it be EDG or someone else? Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.